Yes, sir. Welcome,
What up? What up?
out. Welcome to the hot route, people. Yes, sir, man. It's been a long time coming. The hot route has been off of airwaves for a little while, man. It's been off of
Right,
for a little
man.
while. This ain't
Good.
unscripted. I know y'all.
Right, right.
Uh, it's, it's not unscripted. Y'all will see. See parts of the crew come in here shortly. We get down and dirty with the talking, man. So it's NFL preseason week 1. All right. Um. So I guess, man, we can kind of start off just before we get started. I do want to give a shout out to Cam J Network for joining us here this evening, man. Appreciate you, brother, for coming in and joining us, man. Apologize for the late start, man, but we promise y'all a good show, man. If y'all haven't, y'all go and check out Cam J Network, man, on YouTube, and check him out on Facebook as well. So make sure to check him out too. Shout out to Cam J, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Uh,
sir.
so I want to start off like this because I wanted to ask D Ray when he get here. What rookie exactly standed out to you yesterday, man? It's a couple obvious ones, and
Man.
then it's some dark horses in there. You know what I mean?
Oh
That
yeah.
that really we didn't know which way they were gonna turn out. Like who's somebody
Right.
you that stood out to you?
It. Mm. So I guess I'm gonna have to start out with Shador. Like, bro, dude is. I mean, he's showing great promise, even though it is preseason and it's you're looking at backup. You mean the backup players?
Yeah,
Even still, for like his intelligence to be shown in what to do in certain situations, like he may be a little bit of a problem later on. Like,
I mean for him to be quarterback number 4, bro. For him to be quarterback number 4. You know what I'm saying? Because we already know, man. Everybody knows like that Cleveland plays musical chairs with their quarterbacks all the time.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? We don't know what's going on. We know what's going on with Deshaun Watson now. You know what I'm saying? He pretty
yeah,
much on the latter side
yeah.
of his
I
career.
was gonna say, I think he out of there.
He's injured. You know what I mean? He had the problems and the issues that we're not gonna get into on here. But then you got Flacco. All right, you got old man Flacco. You know what I'm saying? And then you have who was that?
Dylan Gabriel.
Gabriel. Okay, which they said he impressed in practice or in training camp too, though. They said he
Right.
impressed in training camp too. But I just want to look at it from a standpoint of Shador. Yes, he was picked up where he was picked up in the draft. And maybe it was due to character issues. Yeah, you can say that. But at the end of the day, this young man is doing something unprecedented, man. He is. And I know a lot of people look at it from the standpoint of Shador not making this roster. They still think that he has no chance of making this roster.
Right. Which is kind of garbage. Like, bro,
It
get a guy a chance. Like, I mean, you never know what he may do. And like I think he gonna be all right. Like
I,
for real, I think he gonna be all right.
I think so as well. I think so as well. Um, as I look at his stats, right? I look at his stats and I see his stats. 4 attempts, 19 yards, averaging 4.8. He didn't throw for no TDs. I think he did. He threw for a TD, didn't he? Or
I thought he did.
I think did they take that back? I thought he threw for a TD.
Yeah, I thought he did.
They have 0 on here, which is crazy. And then he threw for a longer 10 yards. And I mean, through all of that, I will say that Shador, he'll be fine, man. It's nothing to really panic about. And plus, this is preseason. That's
And that's
everybody's
what I was
right.
saying.
That's everybody's
That's
right.
what I was saying.
Like it's preseason.
And
He's going against third and fourths. You know what I'm saying?
like I thought he had a couple rushing yards too, like for the way that he like moved around in the pocket. Like that's what a quarterback is supposed to be able to do, like especially now in today's NFL, like supposed to be able to move inside the pocket and get out of the pocket to extend the play. Like, uh, because I don't know if y'all have noticed it. Like I've noticed it.
Uh,
It's seeming like a lot of offensive lines, like, or should I say that defensive lines is able to get back there to the quarterback a
yeah,
lot easier than like we've seen in the past.
yeah.
So, which is why I'm saying, like, hey, to see him move around in the pocket, like I said, I think he's gonna be all right.
Got good
What's
NFL
going
size.
on, D Ray?
What's
I'm here. I made it. I
going on,
made
man?
it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we
Right
just
on
talk,
time.
yep,
Go
and we
ahead.
just sitting here talking about Shador right
Uh,
now, like, but talking about what rookies have you seen kind of be impressive to you just after week one of the
It can
preseason. So
it can be anybody,
Am I just
quarterbacks, whatever.
jumping
Yeah,
in with mine?
yeah.
I'm
yeah,
gonna
We
talk
was
about
already on the topic.
I'm gonna talk about Tyler Shuck. He threw a pick, but Tyler Shuck didn't look afraid of the moment. That dude's a gamer. He's got some of them cojones where if he thinks he can make a throw, he gonna throw it.
right.
I think he's gonna be high turnover, but I think he might be like fun to watch. That dude's got no fear at all.
Man, for sure.
Definitely got to pay attention to him now, like,
Me too.
because I didn't pay attention to him for real. So
Me neither. And I just saw the preseason. He was, yeah, that dude's a gamer. He's just gonna go
okay,
out there and game. So
Hey guys, I also like while we're talking about the rookie quarterbacks, I would also like to send a shout out to somebody up there in New York, man, by the name of Jackson Dart.
oh
Hey,
man, he
4
looked
drives,
sharp.
completions 12 for 19, pass yards 154. He's passed for 1 TD, no interceptions, man. This guy is on fire, man, coming out of New York.
And that
And I'll
TD
say
was
this:
beautiful.
it's I gotta say, man, the quarterback room from a year ago in New York to the quarterback room now
It's
is
different.
night and day.
I
night
love
Night
and
and
day.
Jameis.
day.
I
Yes,
love
You know what I
sir.
mean?
Jameis Winston. That dude's
Or,
got his
hey,
future after football is so bright.
I love it. I love it, man. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Um. So another rookie that kind of like he impressed me, but I knew he was gonna be pretty decent in the pros was our running back from Ohio State.
Trevion Henderson
Yes,
took the kickback for a touchdown.
like
Yeah.
bro, hey, that tells me right there that yes, if they put him into the actual rotation, he gonna make cats miss, like, and he gonna be a problem.
Yeah, another guy, poor Ashton Genty. I think it was 3 carries, -2 yards. That line is just.
But that's also the coach telling him not to stand
They
up.
got rid of the Michael Myers stance. They got rid of the Michael Myers.
And
Bro,
might I add that they put in college football in Madden, by the way, which was great. But that whole stance was just it's like it tells me like, are you ready? Are you not ready? What's going on there? I know the guy has a specific. I know he has a specific run style, and that's what's so interesting about him, man.
which is what made him dynamic while he was in college. Because you didn't know what he was gonna do. You didn't know if he was gonna come up and pass block. You didn't know if he was gonna, you know what I'm saying, like chip you in there and run out for the pass. You didn't know if he was gonna get the handoff.
Yeah,
You ain't know what he was gonna do. So
yeah,
they need to play to his strengths, which is what he was doing in college. Like D Ray said, that Michael Myers stance, like, bro, because hey, you don't know what he gonna do. And
And
I like that. Like what
well,
they doing to him now, I don't like it.
one thing I could say, man, is that boy definitely got hit and kept getting up again. So I guess it's fitting, huh?
uh,
Guess it's definitely fitting.
can I talk about one guy that's not a rookie real quick that really impressed me? I know Shador Sanders got all the love. Bryce Young looked fantastic in the action he got against the Browns.
Yeah.
With Federal McMillan now, if this Bryce Young, this confident dude who looked like Bryce Young from Alabama, just out there playing, the Panthers could definitely get out of that basement and maybe fight for a wild card.
Yeah. Because I was gonna say from what I like some of the articles that I have been reading about that game, like they were saying that this isn't the Bryce Young that we saw in his first 2 years. Like, so yeah. Yeah.
You know, and we talked about Bryce Young a lot, and I want to say last year on this show, and you know, unfortunately, he didn't have so many great moments last year, but we were all pretty optimistic for his career going forward, and hoping that he would come to a peak like this, man. So it's so refreshing to see a young guy that was almost destined to really be just that, for Carolina and just in the league, period, man. Because we all kind of felt like the Bryce Young already he had it. He had that it factor. Maybe he just, it's just one of them things where you just gotta dust yourself off and try again.
Yep.
And I think that thing too of like when you go number one and then CJ goes number two, and it's as successful as CJ is, people are automatically like, oh, it's Bryce versus CJ.
Yeah. Yeah. And that. Why do we do that? Why do we do that, man? Like, why do we do that?
I have been saying this for a long time. Like, can we stop comparing these athletes to other different athletes? Like, bro, compare them to themselves and what they have accomplished so far, bro.
Y'all know good old Red Rifle was out there rifling 13 for 19, 101 yards. You know what I'm saying? He had the pick, had 2 sacks, but hey, Red Rifle was still out there rumbling. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I love how you throw shade.
hey, no, not at all. Hey, he's still out there rifling, man. Hey, you know what? No, seriously, like Carolina has a nice young and upcoming team right now that a lot of people ain't really taking heed to. You got Xavier Legette. I mean, that man is a beast. First off, he's a beast, though. He's a beast of a receiver, and he's a beast of a person, man. And I ain't just talking about his accent. All right, I'm talking about he seemed like a good guy, though.
Something else.
He seemed like a good guy, though, man.
And they drafted T-Mac, Tedero McMillan, who could like flip a whole offense. He's got that Mike Evans to him, like more athletic than you would think at his size.
Yep.
Yeah, the Panthers are definitely. It seems like on the right track at least. They're trying to go forward.
Well, we definitely will see, man. We definitely will see. Now, what game of this NFL preseason week 1? And of course, it's tough to pick because it is preseason. None of these games count. You know what I'm saying? They're just out there for a glorified, scrimmage. So, what game really showed you guys like what team can maybe truly make something out of themselves? Like, what game really stood out to y'all?
The Bengals. to see Jamar and Joe Burrow, like, bro, they in almost mid-season form right now. And that was like, bro, I just can't make the season.
What would you say, D-Ray? Any game
I really think the Giants game, because if that defense is as good as I think it could be, which is top 5 level with that defensive line, the pressure they're going to be able to get, if Jackson Dart is anything close to that, the Giants could be a 10-1 team and a real threat in the NFC East.
Right.
You look at their D-line with Thibodeau and adding Abdul Carter, and they already had the big on the D-line. So, yeah, I think the Giants, man, they could be a threat with just average QB play.
For sure. Definitely so. And, I would have to pick mine, man, it was the Jags versus the Titans game. Shout out to Emory. What's his name? Emory Hunt for hitting that 70-yarder. Now,
bro.
Little.
Now let me say the hold on, yeah. Now that 70-yarder didn't count in the record book because it was in the preseason.
Right.
It's only gonna count if it's in the regular season. So, but still impressive. Nothing taken away from the guy. Because 70 yards, bro,
and
it doesn't matter.
That's one monster's leg.
Oh yeah.
That was good from 72, 73, maybe 75. Like
I was gonna say
cleared it.
yes, because he still had hang time as it cleared the uprights. Like, bro.
I mean, fellas, let's listen to what we're talking about here. We're talking about surpassing Janikowski. We're talking about Vinatieri. We're talking about Pat McAfee. Come on, man. The list goes on. It's just some of the best kickers in the league. Like, this kid is gonna be something. He's gonna be something, man.
Right.
70 yards.
And what I hope for him is that he's able to maintain that.
Yeah.
That wasn't just one fluke of a kick. That he's able to actually continue to keep doing this. Throughout his career. So
yeah,
I look forward to seeing him and seeing what he's able to do.
And I gotta ask you, D-Ray, about something, man, because I was so excited seeing those highlights. I couldn't even contain myself because I'm like, dang, I was waiting to see him. But Travis Hunter, man, how did he look?
Like Travis Hunter. I mean, he's been doing. He did it in high school. He did it in college. I didn't see a big. I think they played on. I think it was 12 snaps on offense and 8 on defense. Something around that. Yep. Dude looks like he's just gonna play both. And I think the Jaguars are having almost a problem in camp. Was like, oh no, he's a really good receiver. Oh, he's a really good corner. I mean, what do you do? You just gotta let him.
Yo, what's up, Cam J? Shout out to you, my boy. What will Travis Hunter be playing by the end of the year? Will it still be this dynamic hybrid position, or will it be one or the other?
It'll be a hybrid. I think Travis not this year, but in the next 5 years, he's going to be the first player ever to be a Pro Bowler as a wide receiver and a Pro Bowler as a corner at the same year.
I can see it. I can definitely see it.
I got something for you and Eddie. So, is it possible that he's Pro Bowl on both sides?
Yep.
Yeah.
Same year.
I can see it.
So I'm predicting it's going to happen in the same year.
That's great. That boy is breaking grounds. He breaking grounds now.
And and I say it like this. Not wishing bad upon the kid and not trying to put the mojo out there into the universe. As long as he can stay healthy, bro, yes, it's gonna happen.
Because this and not taking away nothing from Travis Hunter, but y'all know, as a spectator and as a fan of the sport, we have to challenge that idea that this is the NFL now. This isn't college, and this guy will be going up against taller, bigger, more athletic receivers as well, and vice versa as corners. So it's going to be interesting. It's really going to be interesting to see. And another interesting thing, Bengals' first two games is against Colorado Buffs.
Yep. Shador, man.
Another interesting thing to look at, man.
Yeah.
Cam J says more so DB than receiver. Heard he more so will be situational on both sides.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing earlier. I think the kid is just too talented. I think that's going to be the problem for the Jags is he's just too talented. You have to play him. Like he has to be out there.
Yeah.
And it's going to be hard to draw plays specifically for him because of that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that they are going to find almost on defense that they just let him do what he do.
Yeah.
But to draw an actual play for him on offense is what's going kind of mess with him a little bit. It's just my opinion. I think that they may have a little bit of a problem in drawing up plays specifically for him because of that.
I think the best thing for him, though, is Brian Thomas Jr., I believe, is a legitimate number one. I don't think last year was any type of fluke. I think Brian Thomas Jr. is a real guy at wide receiver. So Travis doesn't have to be – you still got your number one on offense in Brian Thomas. And I think bring in Travis as a third, fourth receiver and then have him – on defense, for me, he's full-time. I'd never let him off the field. I thought he was the best corner in the country. I still feel like he was the best corner in the country.
For sure. We're gonna take a quick commercial break right here, but when we come back, I want to talk a little bit of who they football with y'all, man, because I know we mentioned the game the other day with Philadelphia. So I really want to hop into that game and focus more on a couple different factors such as Shamar Stewart, Yoshi Vash, Chase Brown. What a performance by Chase Brown! I definitely want to focus more on them. So when we come back from commercial, I definitely want to talk a little who they football with y'all. If that's okay, man.
I don't even like the Bengals for real.
So y'all like the Bengals?
Right, I can't stand them either.
There's the man that I hate him too. I hate him too.
I can't stand them.
All right, we'll be right back.
It was matching it with the words.
Yeah, I just did that just because I thought it would be sound more original, better, which I did.
I was here to support you and in any capacity of what you may have needed from me. So it's like it is my honor to have been able to do this show with you for a year and for the foreseeable future, like, because I want to be a part of this to help you grow it as big as we can possibly get it.
Welcome back, y'all, to the Hot Route. Appreciate y'all for joining us here this Sunday evening. Man, before we go to that Bengals talk, if y'all don't mind, would y'all like to play like a little game of prediction and hot takes?
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, all right.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm gonna be careful now who y'all pick now. I'll be careful. All right. So I want to ask both of you guys a question. 5 questions. First question. Which team is most likely to go from worst to first this season? It's interesting, huh? I'm not picking because there's a couple of them. There's a couple of them.
From worst to first.
From worst to first, yeah.
I've been going over it in my head. Now look, this would take a lot to happen, right? And Philly would really have to mess the bed for this to happen. And Jaden Daniels would have to not be what we all think he really is. Bro, this Giants defense and Brian Dable and with a Russ, even if Jackson, I'm just saying the New York Giants could win the NFC East. The Eagles would, like I said, the Eagles would really have to they have to fall off.
Now, Eddie, this is called bold predictions, right? So there's a few of them.
He wants to predict the Caleb Williams jump, and for the Bears.
hey, look, man. Hey, we still trying to get her that
right now. He wants to predict Caleb being an All-Pro and the Bears.
And I apologize to all the Bears fans. We kind of been hard on Caleb on the show. I think I got him.
I mean, I agree with you to an extent on the Giants could possibly win the NFC East.
Mhm.
Cause see, like you keep saying, KG, it's so many, like,
Yeah.
or better yet, it's a couple that could really like change their dynamic.
For my problem with a lot of those teams, the problem that's running into my head is like I really like what Arizona's done this offseason, but I don't think they're better than San Fran. Like there's always worst to second. I feel like would have been we could,
I
like
agree
New
with you.
England. If New
I agree
England
with
if
you.
New England wasn't in the division with Buffalo, I think New England would have worst to first
I
potential
I
with
was
Drake.
gonna pick the Jets, man. I was gonna go out
There it
there and
is.
say the Jets.
Okay.
Jesus
I'm
Christ, man,
scared
get
though.
out of my head, bro. That's what I was
D-Ray
about
said.
to say. That's who I was about to say was the Jets, because I believe that the switch from Pittsburgh to the Jets for Justin is what's going to do it for him, and is going to he is going to be great. I can see him throwing for about 4,300 yards this
Ooh.
season.
Man,
Like,
I was I was between 35 and 37, but I think eight to 900 rushing yards on top of it.
I was good, bro. Yes, yes, because it just seems like with, like I said, just the change of scenery, and we've all agreed on that with players before, that a change of scenery a lot of times for them is the best thing that they need to become rejuvenated and find and refine their love of the game. And I think it's going to be Justin Fields, man. I think I won't say that they will be dead last, because it's who do we believe is going to go from worst to first. I think they can be at every bit of like second
Is that's
in
a
that
tight race,
division.
y'all. That's tight up there, AFC East, right? Buffalo. Buffalo's gonna be doing anything.
Yeah.
Patriots is about to come on. Pretty good. So I'm pulling. Honestly, I'm pulling for New York up there because I want to see something different. I feel like Justin Fields is right for the Jets. I feel like who's the new coach? The new coach of the is it a new,
Aaron Glenn, the defensive coordinator
Yes.
from the Lions.
he came from
Yeah.
Detroit.
The Lions.
The DC.
Detroit. That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
So I know the mentality that he has. I think Coach Glenn, I think is his name, but
Yep. Aaron Glenn.
He has a certain type of mentality where he's gonna go out and get it. I
Yeah.
feel like that's the right type of coach that Justin Field needs to let him be himself truly, and to let him go out there and do his thing, man.
Yep.
And somebody that's gonna support him too. And no disrespect to Coach, because he had a great coach in Coach Tomlin. We can all agree
for
in
sure.
that.
He got a raw deal. In my opinion, I will always think I understand why you go with Russ, because you signed Russ first, but I think Justin got a raw deal in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And now Russ is, holding down another young Giants country. Let's stomp. Or I don't know exactly. Giants country. Let's be 5-0 Like, I don't know.
And I'm gonna be all the way 100 with y'all. Somebody who I think may fall off, the Lions.
Now, KG, was that in your list of questions about a fall off? Because I was gonna say that's something I'd love to get to.
Hey, we can
That's
throw that in there. We can go with that.
The Lions are gonna fall off this year, bruh.
I don't disagree with you. Let's hear it though. I don't disagree at all.
Interesting.
Losing OC and DC.
I didn't think about. Yeah.
Because of the scheme that both the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator had, it was hard to sometimes for teams to decipher what was coming at them and what they were like, what was coming at them, just plainly and simply. And now that they're gone, it's hard to have a new OC and a new DC come in and implement their scheme and what they want to see done,
Yeah,
it just may not fit. So
No.
we're talking about biggest teams to fall off this year too.
Now, I want to ask both of y'all this because he's always polarizing. I think Jared Goff is good. I don't think he's garbage. I don't think I think he's good. I think he's above average most Sundays.
yeah,
Do you think he suffers and thus the team suffers, or do you think it's going to be the whole team kind of as a whole?
I think it may be the entire team. Because you said, there's no shade towards Goff.
No.
Goff is every bit of a top 15 quarterback.
Absolutely, yeah, easily.
And it's going to be the entire team. And it's not going. Better yet, it's going to be
Jahmyr Gibbs, Montgomery, St. Brown.
It's going to be certain players that's going to falter. It not saying it's going to be the whole team, but it's just certain players that's going to falter, and through their faltering is where you're going to start seeing the cracks. I mean, in their game, so.
I agree with y'all, and the reason I agree is because if it wasn't for Jared Goff, and no disrespect to Gibbs, you know what I mean, no disrespect to any of those guys up there, but Goff was a big reason why that team was in those clutch moments last year, you know. And without him, I really don't think the Lions would have made it that far. Honestly, I really don't think they would have.
Because I mean, you got Amon-Ra and Aiden Hutchinson.
And they are heck of players. They are.
That's who it is.
And
then we got Hutchinson coming back.
They're loaded for sure. Like Brad Holmes, the GM up there in Detroit, has done a masterful job.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
And what, man, we can't say more than what other people have said about Coach Dan Campbell. Dan Campbell is a terrific coach to play for.
Yeah.
You know, we would probably all three of us would run through a wall for him. You know, it's amazing what they did up there in Detroit, man. And if you viewers, if y'all haven't watched Quarterback on Netflix, man, go check it out, man. Because just to see what Jared Goff had went through that season, and just to see how far he had came, it was amazing. It was nothing short of amazing.
So my official fall off pick. People are gonna be upset about this one, and I wish Tumbo was here right now. Because what does Tumbo say every time a rookie quarterback goes into year two? What do they have?
You got to have film on him.
They got to have film on Jaden Daniels.
Shout out to Tumbo, man.
The franchise receiver, you're pissing him off. He's not at camp. He wants a trade. People can sleep on Terry McLaurin all they want. He beat us last year on Monday night on a game-winning touchdown. Terry gets it done. And it was him and Zach Ertz were the top targets last year for Jaden McDaniels. So you come in, both his targets gone. Now people have really looked at you. I don't love their defense. I think it's okay.
Right.
I could see the Commanders slipping from second in the NFC title game down to third in the division. I got a friend, he's a Commanders fan, and I had to tell him, look, I know what it looks like when a bad franchise trips and falls on a legendary LSU quarterback.
Yeah.
And we're still messing it up. Don't expect your organization isn't any better because you accidentally got Jaden Daniels, just like ours isn't because we accidentally got Joe Burrow.
Right.
They gotta really do it now. So
right.
I got the Commanders slipping a little bit. I also like Dallas more than a lot of people.
Man,
you know somebody else who I think may slip a little bit.
Well, let me do mine real quick.
My bad. Go ahead.
So I'm not being biased, y'all know I'm a Bengal fan, but I have to say, I think Baltimore takes a step back, bro. I'm sorry. I think they do. I don't think, and Lamar Jackson has stayed to this. You know, we almost got him at this standard. He stayed at the standard now for a few years, right? And we love him for that. We love him for the MVP that he is. We love him for that, to that guy to just dominate in the regular season like he has. But it's now time for him to take that next step, right? I just feel like they slip a place behind last year. And it's due not to Lamar Jackson, because Lamar Jackson is always going to be that guy in the regular season. But my personal take, and I know a lot of people don't agree with this, I think they took a step back by getting Jair Alexander, man. I do.
Yeah.
I don't really think he because it's a reason why Green Bay cut him.
Yeah, he just can't stay healthy. He's really good when he's healthy, but he just hasn't been healthy very often.
And Baltimore doesn't have time for somebody who's a part-timer. I'm sorry, they don't have time. But like you say, he's a great corner when he's healthy. You know what I mean? And it's going to be a lot more than just him. But
Derrick Henry, if you're watching, his name is Kendall. These are his opinions. I don't want no smoke with the king.
Hey.
I predicted the fall off for 2 years now. I give up. Like, he is the king. I won't say it no more.
I just don't think Derrick Henry really doesn't. I mean, from a spectator standpoint, I mean, yeah, he's a big guy, you know what I'm saying? But the Bengals stopped him how many times? I'm just saying,
in
man.
overtime.
Like,
that's why I kept telling
here?
people last year. He had like 100 and something against us, but it was that 180-yard run in overtime when the defense had gave up because McPherson missed the catch. Like,
you know,
we
could have. That's a whole nother story, but we could have won both of those games.
So what are you looking at Baltimore like? Are you calling them like just falling from like that top 3 seed?
Yeah, I'm not calling them
a card race. Like,
yeah, I'm not calling them a bad team at all. I'm not calling them.
But they slipped out of that Buffalo.
Yeah, not going to the AFC Championship level. I just don't see it in them, man. And I think they barely, because you got to think. Let's think about the AFC North as a group this year, right? We don't know what Shador gonna do. I know it's preseason. He looking hot already. Aaron Rodgers, all of a sudden, he can say, "Hey, y'all thought that I was in a wheelchair." You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Well, wait. Hold on. Tell me you seen the video of him out there moving around.
Yeah, I did. I'm just trying to be gracious, y'all. Come on, man. But
it's the respect we have to give him because
yeah. I'm not trying to do bad man Rodgers like that, bro. I got respect for him, man. But I didn't say old man Rodgers, Nettie. So come on, man.
Hey, he was out there moving like he needed some more icy hot on his knees, bro.
Hey, his name is Will Perkins, Aaron Rodgers. If you really want to say,
I'm sorry, like, bro, I'm gonna be 100. Like, he was moving like he needed. I mean, some more icy hot on his knees, bro. Like, it looked like it just did not want to work. Like,
well, we can agree that Aaron Rodgers he been around the rodeo a few times.
He's a Hall of Fame, right? Absolutely.
He's definitely a first ballot.
Gold jacket that is receiving for sure. It's just he's not good sometimes, and he
old.
You talk. Look, Tom. They gave Tom Brady all this hate, calling him Captain Checkdown. Watch Aaron Rodgers any of his last 3 seasons. Check down after check. I don't think him and DK are gonna mesh. DK isn't a precise route runner. DK is a bully ball guy.
That was my exact worry too, man. How does these guys, because their play styles on paper don't mesh, right? Like, it just don't. Maybe we can be wrong.
Going back to ball, because this randomly, I forgot they had DeAndre Hopkins. Does that do anything for either one of y'all? Or I just remembered it and wanted to mention it because I'm like, I forgot they.
I'm not gonna act like DeAndre Hopkins ain't. I'm not act like he ain't nothing.
Another gold jacket, like we will definitely be respectful to the old guy. Another gold jacket.
We definitely are.
I don't think
that ain't what we do on here. But DeAndre Hopkins, I will say, it's time for him to, maybe ride off in the sunset. Count his accomplishments. You get what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. He's had a good career though. He's had a great career. Y'all remember that video with him and D'Angelo Hall in practice?
I'm a grown man just like you.
Man, look.
Just like you.
Man, look, man. Come on now. Stop messing with him, man.
But to go on to my second team that I think is going to take a step back.
All right, we got more questions too. So,
and I already know people like. I know how some people may view this, but I think the Chiefs are going to take a damn near dramatic.
I refuse. I'm not even about.
Like,
It happens
I think
every
they're
year.
going to take a dramatic step back.
And
man.
guess what? They'll still win 12 games. They will be the
Right.
28th ranked offense and the 27th ranked defense, but they'll be the number 1 ranked special teams, and they will be beating everybody 14-11. Like I will never talk about fall off. No, I'm not doing it because they looked as bad as they could possibly look last year, and guess where they ended up? In the damn Super Bowl.
Hey, big pause on this. Big pause on this though. You're right. But man, I think Patty Mahomes mean business. This man came into the season looking like one of the Commodores. He mean business. All right, he means business. All right, you see, he didn't cut off the mohawk. He didn't cut off everything. Yeah. This man means business. All right, so
I just don't think that they're going to be.
I can't go against them. I don't like talking about them, but I can't go against them.
Let's save the Chiefs for next week because I got a lot to say about the Chiefs. let's have a Chiefs segment next week.
All right, we're gonna move on to this next question then.
Yes, sir.
Who's your dark horse Super Bowl contender? Early pick.
Dark horse Super Bowl contender. Early pick. Yeah. My real one is Cincinnati, but that's we're going to say that a million times. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're going to say that a million times. So I'm gonna go with the Houston Texans.
I'll say the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
See, I
got the Buffalo Bills, man.
There it is. Yeah.
Just randomly.
Well, because I think in the NFC it's really Philly and then kind of everybody else. So that's why I could definitely see the NFC like having a weird. The AFC, we kind of got the big dogs established, but that NFC, like,
it's kind of a toss up.
Yeah, it could randomly be Michael Penix and Bijan Robinson, like Drake London, Kyle Pitts have a revolt of youth, and the Falcons are in the NFC title game.
And I mean that's why I said the Seahawks because like we haven't really heard too much about them. Like, so a lot of times what happens when you don't hear about a team like that, they end up surprising a lot of people, and
they got that
next thing you know, it's like, wait a minute, where'd they come from?
They got that man, that QB.
Man, I'm telling you. So, okay, what's your boldest prediction for the playoffs? Like boldest prediction. Early pick.
Not the Jim Moore though. Playoffs. Yeah. Playoffs.
All right, I got one. I got a bold prediction.
Yeah.
The Chiefs get in as a wild card because the Chargers won the division, and the Chiefs go to LA the first round of the playoffs, and the Chargers get up, 35-10 at halftime, and then they charger it.
Bro. That's scary.
God, why is it that I can see that?
I know. That's why I was like, honestly, man, he ain't lying.
That's going to be the one. The Chargers win the West. They get all the hype. They beat the Chiefs twice in the regular season. Everyone's saying, yes, it's Justin Herbert. And then, they come out hot and on fire. All 13 Chargers fans going crazy. And then hey, if you're one of them, tell you and the other 12, no offense. Like, if any one of the 13 is watching. No offense at all.
Hey, the shade. The shade.
What about you, Nettie?
I want to say that I can see the Raiders making it.
Right.
Like they're fighting for that last spot.
Yep. Pete Carroll, Geno.
And
write them off.
They lose by 1 to just miss out on the playoff. and is due to a botched field goal that hits the uprights as time expires.
Gino done let him down the field.
Like,
Hey,
bro,
I'm gonna go all in and say Aaron Rodgers has his last hoorah in the playoffs, man, and they're gonna need help. They're gonna need help by the Cleveland Browns.
ooh,
So by last hoorah,
bro.
do you mean great game or like the Steelers go on a run?
Hey, nah, man. Look. I know this sound crazy. Aaron Rodgers is gonna come out with one of his last little vintage runs, man, and that's how he get his last little bit on. That's how they get this last little bit on the bottom. And after that, he gone. No matter win or lose, Aaron Rodgers gone. We already know. I think he gets his. I don't think he gonna go far. Maybe, he get a spot. Maybe wild card or something. But I don't see him, doing nothing too much. But just something to sends him off respectfully, if that makes sense. But all right. So we're gonna play over and under. Insert a quarterback's name right here. Blank throws for 4,500 yards this year.
Joe Burrow.
4,500.
Yep.
And I actually say over 4,500.
Yeah.
Or can I not, like, do I have to choose a different quarterback because that would be very biased?
Yeah. We can pick a different one. No Joe Burrow.
I'm gonna go over for Josh Allen. I think the MVP continues to do MVP things.
I can see it. He definitely is.
I'm wanting to lean towards CJ, but I know because he'll take off running if it's not there before he'll try to fit it into a tight window. But God, I'll just stick with CJ.
There's a lot of QBs in the league right now. It feels like that are such dynamic athletes. Like like a guy like Kyler Murray. Like, could he get it? Absolutely, but he could also like you said, go on a first read and take off, run,
right,
and he ends up with 1,000 rushing yards or something like that.
Right.
I want to say I think by looking at the squad. I think Trevor Lawrence. I say Trevor Lawrence.
So you're predicting him to save his job. You think he finally lives up to it?
To me, that year that they played Kansas City, Trevor Lawrence showed a lot of people something. Mm-hmm. He showed a whole lot of people something. While he hasn't been able to get back to that level, he's still right there. And I think by him having a guy, or Jags by having a guy like a Travis Hunter, man, that's just a piece that they needed to flip that team for success. I feel like it, though. I really feel like it. I feel like, man, because he got some guys. He has some young guys, man. I'm looking at Taylor. I'm looking at Miller, Hurlman. I'm looking at Wilson. I think he got some really young guys that can get out there in space. You know what I'm saying? Trevor Lawrence never has been a bad passer or nothing like that.
Right.
And then, of course, the departure of Christian Kirk. You know what I mean? That kind of hurts a little, but yeah, I'm gonna go Trevor Lawrence, man. I'm gonna go Trevor Lawrence.
And
now is it over or under 4,500?
Dang, I want to say over, but I'm gonna be realistic. It's gonna be under. It'll be under. Still have a great season, but it'll be a little.
All right, D-Ray, is it over or under 4,500 for Josh Allen?
Over. Yeah, over. I actually think Josh Allen hits the 5K club this year. The ninth quarterback ever.
Okay. Yeah, I would say it's gonna be right at 45 for CJ.
Okay.
Like right at 45.
Because I can see, right, under in your opinion. Now who is that, KMJ? Are you talking Allen? Or who are we talking about? Stroud or Trevor Lawrence?
Or Lawrence.
Yeah, D-Ray, because I like the one receiver that Josh Allen has.
Keon Coleman.
Shakur.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, and Shakur, yeah.
Pretty underrated receiver in my eyes, man. Oh,
Yeah,
Josh Allen. Okay.
No, I think Josh. I think I started to see the transition last year. Where like, I think he knows now he cannot be beat up going into the playoffs. He has to in the regular season, and I think it's something that Cam Newton never learned. In the regular season, sometimes you just can't take that hit. Sometimes just take the. Aaron Rodgers was great at it. He wasn't taking big hits in the regular season. In the playoffs, he's going to lower his shoulder or try to make a move on. I think Josh this year is going to be like, I'm getting the ball out of my hands. I'm going to let those guys get hit. And then in the playoffs, if you feel the need to jump over somebody, do it then.
Put that Superman cape on.
Yeah, because I know he just can't help it. Josh Allen is a freak when he gets out there.
It kind of almost seemed like, D-Ray, like that Josh Allen needed to move on from the Stephon Diggs of the world and company. It seemed like he almost needed to move on from that to get himself together to realize that, man, this is truly my team.
Yeah.
So I feel what y'all saying on that, man. I definitely think that the Bills is probably, to me, I feel like they the team more to beat than the Chiefs.
They feel like a more complete roster.
Yeah,
I can see that.
And I think Josh too. His rookie year, he threw like Anthony Richardson. He couldn't hit nothing, but he could throw it hard. And he's one of the few guys who really learned how to throw with touch. And like, I don't have to throw at 80 miles per hour every play.
Right.
So I think I respect that a lot about Josh Allen, that he continues to get better. And I think coming off his MVP year is going to be his best year.
Oh yeah.
Which,
now you know what it takes. Well, not. Let's elaborate.
Well,
I know what you're gonna say.
What?
I know what you're gonna say about the MVP.
Yeah, bro.
I already know.
And that's why I said never mind, because I'm biased, so I'm gonna leave it alone. We'll move on to the next segment.
Well, the next segment is the Bengals. Everybody
talking about the squad.
So I don't know where y'all want to start at with the Cincinnati team. I guess let's start on a more obvious. Y'all know, right? Defense. So what was y'all opinion of the defense?
Honestly, for me, Shamar Stewart looked disruptive. I think Fig Newton looked really good. Yeah, he got mossed, but he's 5'10" up against a 6'8" dude. It wasn't much. Wasn't much he could try to do there.
Right.
I think preseason defense, Al Golden's not going to show anything. He's not actually going to show anything that he's really going to do.
Yeah.
So I'm not too bad on the defense, honestly. They gave up a big run. It's Philly, like,
right.
It is what it is. And it wasn't missed tackles. It was they just blew a hole open, because even the Eagles' offensive line, their backup offensive linemen are starters on a lot of teams. Like, they built a roster. So
So, like with Shamar, I think he needs to see his, like, since now that they got film of him here in the pros, like, as I was watching the film that I was able to see on the plays where he was in, like, it was almost like he was slow. Like, his reaction time was a little slower.
Thinking about everything. He's thinking about everything.
Right. Instead of just like reacting and moving. But for the few plays of, like what you said, of him being disruptive, it's like that's what the Bengals drafted him for, to be able to be on that other side of Trey once they actually get that deal done. And I wish they would hurry up and just get it done.
Because it's
But,
gonna happen. He's going to play for the Bengals this year. Like, I don't know why we're like, we just did it with Jamar Chase. They're gonna let it get to the regular season and then be like, well, okay, we do need you, huh? Like, here you go. Here's what you wanted.
Let's be honest. Let's put it all out on the table, right? And not just the preseason. Well, let's start with the preseason game, right? I feel like, we as fans always make this big deal of, man, the defense still looks like this. It's preseason. It's preseason. Chill out. And then this comes with a defense that was without a CTB, that was without a Dax Hill, that's without a Trey Hendrickson. And far as Shamar, just like Nettie said, like, this is coming from a guy that just came off a contract dispute. He still has to catch up. And he's out of football shape. And you can see it in him.
He's only been playing football for like 6 or 7 years now. Like, he started late in high school. People got 4 years in college. He's only been playing the sport for like 6 years. So
and think about that, D-Ray. Think about how many training camps that is.
Yeah,
it's not many at all.
No, especially because you got to think in high school you're not really doing. So really A&M.
What up, Gene? What up, man?
Yeah, A&M is probably the first time that for 4 years he had an actual football life, like actual workouts, actual, getting to it.
Walkthroughs and having to read and understand in the playbook. So I also want to kind of highlight what's his name? Demetrius Knight.
I love him.
Man.
I love him.
Like, he's another one that once he's able to see the film on himself and be able to like see where his steps were wrong and where his steps was right, dude gonna be a monster.
Yeah,
he gonna be a monster.
And then y'all got you got Barrett Carter too.
He was everywhere. He was at every ball.
So I mean, what we're witnessing right now with our defense is they're basically just gaining film on themselves to like be able to like learn better of themselves and be able to pick the speed of the game up a lot better. Because like in training camp, playing against each other, you know what's coming.
Right. You got to get out there and
it becomes an entirely different game when you got to play against somebody else that you ain't seen out there on the field. Like, so
for sure.
I believe the defense, and like you were saying, D-Ray, thinking that Al Gone's not going to show everything. He's not going to tip his whole hand
at all.
Like, and I think that's a very good strategy, because without tipping your entire hand during the preseason, you're able to, like, when the actual real season comes along, that's when like you become the mad scientist, like Lou was. Like, so
here was my issue with Lou, and because I think people have this notion of like the defense has to get way better. It doesn't have to get way better. If our defense is 25th instead of 29th last year, we're in the playoffs.
Right.
It doesn't have to be way better.
Right.
Lou, 2021 is obviously the most special season for most of our lives. For most Bengals fans' lives, that 21 season is the most special year ever. And Von Bell was a huge part of it. And Mike Hilton was a huge part of it. And Sam Hubbard was a huge part of it. And Jermaine Pratt was a huge part of it. But when you have Miles Murphy and Joseph Osai, you can't keep playing Sam Hubbard when he's been the last 2 years, what he was.
Right.
Bringing back Von Bell and ruining Jordan Battle's confidence, I think, for the whole early part of last year.
Bro.
Jordan
Perfect
Battle
in
should have
that.
been the
I
starting.
do want to go to these comments real quick on
Yep,
what
yep.
Kim J has said. Said Bengals are sharp with the starters. First 2 drives, defense will be better more as they gel together. And once we get Trey going, it's a young defense that's talented. Got to learn how to put it all together.
That's
Yeah,
it.
man. I mean, that's it.
It's a really simple formula. Yeah.
It really is. And he says, I'd rather the defense make their mistakes now compared to the real game. That's definitely true, for sure. And people forget Bengals lost 7 games within 7 points. 1 or 2 plays changes the season. Got to finish strong.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
25th instead of 29th. We win 12 games.
Honestly, and I feel like this, and tell me if I'm wrong. Y'all can disagree, y'all can agree, but people are like, well, y'all need to go out and get this person. Y'all need to go out. Man, we got everybody in-house right now. We don't need to go out and get nobody. When Trey get here, we're good. And when Geno gets better, Geno Stone just got hurt today or yesterday.
Yeah, it's just soft tissue, though.
But like I said, I don't feel like you should go look outside. The guys are already here. You got Tyson Anderson that can go. You got DJ Ivy that can go right now. So I just don't feel that our defense is super off. Like you said, they're not going to show everything in training camp. Al Golden isn't going to come straight in and show his hand right away.
You can't.
He can't. And it's like once you have an offense that scores 40, you don't have a choice. Like D-Ray said, you don't have to have a top defense.
No.
Be somewhere in the middle of the pack.
20, top 15, we're good.
Yeah.
A guy I want to talk about too, who I'm proud of right now, who I'm very proud of, is Zach Taylor. Because we all know that Joe and Jamar did not feel like being out there. We know they didn't want to be out there.
No, they didn't.
Especially Jamar. Jamar admitted, I think, to the media, like, I don't want to play preseason. I think it's dumb. And he said they're going to play almost the whole first half in this next game. If Zach can really take this locker room and just make people have to take him seriously.
Right.
I like Zach's energy. I really do. I think he's a fun coach. I like his energy at the bar and stuff. But the 15 game balls and like sometimes I think like but like this, he didn't let them bully him. You're gonna play preseason. I love it.
I was gonna say that's the beautiful thing about like in him making them play preseason, because what we've seen in previous years, they always come out slow.
Oh yeah.
Whereas we've all said, well, if they'd have played preseason, then they would know better coming into the actual season. Like, bro, yes, you got to be able to knock that. You got to knock that rust off.
Let's not look past that. This is the first regular training camp that Joe Burrow has had since he got here. I mean, the poor guy was hurt ever since he got drafted. Since he came in.
And then the 1 year he's not hurt, his team is deciding not to pay his number 1 receiver.
Right.
The 1 year that he's healthy, Jamar is a hold-in. Like, so this was the first year we're all together.
Almost.
We're all healthy.
Almost. Yeah.
Right.
And, and I get what Joe. I get what Joe was saying. Like he gets up there in the podium and they ask him just the not so great questions. Like, is this the most regular training camp that you've had? And it's like he want to say yeah, but one of his top defensive stars is still not there.
Right.
So it can't be too regular. And, like the point is, we need Trey, bro, like right away. I
think the best thing about Trey, though, is like we know as a worker, he's going to be in shape. He might not be in NFL shape, but we know Trey ain't been sitting around.
No, just slacking off, right?
Man been playing golf, man.
Yeah.
Golf somewhere.
Trey, I think as soon as he either signs that dotted line or just says, you know what, I want to play and comes out, I think it's going to just be like taking a pit bull off a leash. And it could be even better this year because last year without DJ Reader, we had no defensive tackle. So Trey had to try to play the run. It's just not his game.
Right. That's not who he is.
You just let him bend that corner and get after the quarterback.
Right.
We're going to go here to Kim J Network again. people forget when we went to the Super Bowl, our defense was just the top 20 defense or one of the worst O lines. Fast forward now, we have a way better O line, and the defense, young and talented, got to adapt early.
That O line would have been. It would have had to been a whole lot better to be one of the worst.
Oh
it
boy,
would have had to be a whole lot better to be one.
Y'all
of the
remember worst. trash Prince, right? Y'all remember Prince? Oh my goodness, Bobby Hart.
Who was the center before?
Was Lyle Collins
Ted
in there,
Karras?
or was he hurt?
No, Lyle was the year after.
He was the year after. Okay,
yeah.
I get them mixed up because they was both. Never mind, we ain't gonna be mean on here, but you know, it's
I mean, even still, like you said, I mean, we still had one of the worst O lines that season. I mean, Joe Burrow was sacked 70 something times.
Yeah, 9 in the Titans game.
Right, and we still made it to the Super Bowl. And he was sacked even in the Super Bowl a few different times, and was still on the verge.
Go ahead.
Of winning that game, so, bro. And like you said, like Cam said, it's like we've got a better O-line now, and we've got a talented young defense.
Hungry.
So I think we will see, we're going to see something different. So
we're going to go to the Cam J Network again. I don't think they play the whole first half in this next game as they're speaking. We spoke it on my show earlier. I do love the starters getting time to jail so they won't be rusty going into game one.
I think they're going to play almost the full first half. I really do believe Zach. I believe Zach on this one because he said exactly what they played the first game. He said the starters are probably going to run 1 or 2 series, and then the second game they'll get at least the whole first quarter and a series or 2 in the second. I think Zach is really looking at the way he's run his organization. Why am I 1-11 in the first 2 weeks of the season? Why am I 1-11?
Well, yeah, like to your point, man, he has to be like that because, quite frankly, Zach has to have that feeling, that inkling in the back of his mind that, man, I think
I'm on the hot seat.
Might be on the hot seat.
It's getting warm. It's getting a little warm.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit warm, and it's starting to get to barbecue chicken levels now. You get what I'm saying? And once he gets to that level, he's gonna be the first to go. He is. And,
he gotta be.
I just don't want that to happen. So Zach's coaching career, strictly to me, and if we really want to be more specific, is riding on the defense. Yeah. It is. And we're gonna say it for what it is.
I want to say this too, especially because it's preseason. So hopefully this is the only time we ever get to talk about this. Mm-hmm. I know the front office loves Jake Browning. I know a lot of fans love Jake Browning for what he did 2 years ago. Desmond Ridder is just better. Desmond Ridder can just make throws that Jake Browning cannot.
Sure.
Desmond Ridder can run the way that Jake Browning just can't. And I'm not saying Desmond Ridder is great.
Right.
But I'm saying worst case scenario right now, if I'm looking at it, I'll take Ridder over Browning.
Me too. But and us fans, we're not overlooking what Jake Browning did for us just 2 years ago.
Right.
We're not overlooking it because the man was put in an uncompromised position.
Mm-hmm.
Coming into the game actually after Joe Burrow had got badly hurt.
And D-Ray, I'm glad you brought that up too.
I wish he would have almost got to leave that next year and get paid because he would have got some pretty good money if they would have let him go. I think using that exclusivity tag was kind of a dirtbag move because his value is going to be way lower.
Yep.
Yeah. They should have.
It was kind of a dirtbag move. I would have found a new backup and like, bro, go get paid. You deserve it. You kept us to 9-8. Like we were still in the playoff push. Go get a bag from somebody.
You right.
Oh yeah, and he definitely would have got paid.
Yeah, he was about to. Oh man, he would have been on one of them worst contract lists right now. Oh God. I remember when the Raiders gave Jake Browning 5 years for 115.
And bro,
we all can't forget that iconic game he had against his former team in the Minnesota.
Right.
Yeah. Hey.
You should have never fucking cut me.
T. Higgins with whatever T dev where you had the T might be the only receiver with arms as long as his entire body.
Like, bro,
I don't know how
I actually wanted to show that catch today that we showed on
bro. Woo.
we're gonna share screen it, and it can't get copyrighted, y'all. It's only a little clip. It's not a full thing, so don't worry. There's nothing I can get copyrighted for. But let's take a look at that, man, for the people who didn't see it. We're gonna share it right here. Because this catch, y'all, that T made, I don't know if you've seen it, D-Ray. It was just amazing. Just amazing, man. Let's take a look at it.
Higgins stuff.
Yeah, T don't.
And this is a regular game time catch for T, man.
Right.
It never fails to amaze me. Like, he does this on the regular though.
And can we talk about too? The offense looked that sharp. Shout out Chase Brown. Every time he touched the ball, he exploded.
Man,
Chase Brown, you can tell he loves football. Like when you watch him play, that's one thing that always clicked. Like Chase Brown loves football. Like,
man,
this is the offense. No Gesicki, no Noah Fant. Another MVP type guy, Tanner Hudson, said, "You ain't about to just come have my job. Like I've been holding it down here as the third tight end.
Right.
He's not about to let him just come take it."
He said, "Fine, when I finally get my shot, here you come. Like, here you come." Like, I know he hate to see a Noah Fant coming in the building, man. We love you.
I know. He said, "I can't believe this."
Right. I can't believe it. Oh man, let's go back to Cam J Network, man. Ritter threw a dot on that TD. He did, man. He was
deep ball to the rookie was the throw that impressed me. Deep ball to I forget the rookie out of Cincinnati, but Ritter, man, that was a laser on the money.
I'm telling you, man. He said, "I like Ritter, but Browning has showed he's the number 2 guy. Gotta see more from both.
I gotta see more from both of them, man." But I think Browning, he was underwhelming in the preseason last year too. And last year's preseason, I was really looking at Jake Browning like, okay, he's gonna dominate the preseason. Obviously, he's been average.
So right, so right.
And we're gonna go to another comment. T on DJ Nasty Work. I seen it earlier. Yeah, man.
I'm like that. I just feel so bad. If DJ Turner was 6'1", he would be such a problem.
He a dog.
He's always in position. He just be too small a lot of times. His arms are a little too.
What is he? 5'10", 5'11",
5'10". Yeah.
Oh man. Ouch.
Been seeing him. Oh, DJ Turner really has worried me. I've been seeing him get cooked recently in his training camp off me.
He's got some great days too. See, our corners are in such a bad position because you got to guard T and Jamar. Like, how do you even get good tape? And Joe Burrow. When you're guarding Yoshi or Jermaine Burton, it's still Joe throwing the ball, so it's perfect placement.
I know, as crazy, and I know you just said this basically, but as crazy as it seems, with them getting cooked is why I have confidence in them more. Think about it.
I get it.
Yeah, you're playing. You're guarding 2 of the best in the league. Like,
and for him to be that close to him, I'm not trying to make up no excuses for him, but man, look, if that's anybody else in the league that's picked, it is. It was perfect coverage.
Cam Taylor-Britt was even saying, like, unless we're playing Justin Jefferson, I'm practicing against the dude who is better than everybody else I'm ever gonna play against on Sunday.
Yeah,
like,
man, I'm telling you, man. So I'm really optimistic for our defense.
How have y'all felt about the Jordan Battle trash talk saga?
I love it.
He's almost scrapped with everybody.
I love it. I love it.
Wait, what?
He's almost scrapped with Jermaine Burton early in camp. He got into it with Jamar almost every day. He's gotten into it with Mike Gesicki. He had Mike Gesicki telling him to shut the F up.
Shut the F up. Mike Gesicki told him to shut the F up.
Yeah,
what?
And then, bro, all camp.
And then he told Jamar, he said, "I don't care, catch the ball. I don't care, catch the ball. I don't care. Catch the ball.
I
Mm.
think we needed that. We need some nastiness in the
Man,
secondary.
look.
Mm.
Al
Von Bell
Golden
is the
said,
nicest dude to ever wear a do-rag. You see somebody wearing a do-rag under the helmet, you think that Von Bell going to shake your hand. Like, he is the nicest man to wear a do-rag.
Look, man, we can
agree.
agree. Like, this defense needs an identity right now, bad.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
with him talking like that, man, we gotta find that. That's the best way to find
Mhm.
it. You go out there and you challenge your guys every day in training camp, man.
Yep.
You know, it's gonna be them dog days where it's real hot out there. You know, nobody don't feel like being out there. You playing a one-on-ones, press coverage. Look, man, we gonna have to find out who we truly are out here today.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I love it. I love it. Josh Newton might be CB2.
Yeah.
He's really impressed me more than DJ Turner in recent time. What do y'all?
I can't argue with Newton. Like I said, I think Newton's fantastic. I can't believe we in the 5th round.
Right.
Good, man. Josh Fag Newton, man. Shout out to me, man. So before we get on up out of here, man, off of this topic, let's just play rapid fire, and then we gonna, call it a day, man. Y'all want to play rapid fire real quick?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do
go.
it.
Brady or Mahomes?
Brady. Rapid fire.
Rapid
fire.
And go.
I hate both of them.
Hey, man, rapid fire, man.
Rapid fire.
Yeah.
You're a GM.
Yeah.
Number 1 pick.
You got
Mahomes.
One of them.
Huh?
Mahomes.
Mahomes, all right. Best uniform in the NFL, not Cincinnati.
Seattle.
Green Bay.
That lime green, bro.
North Carolina's is clean, man.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely.
A dome or outdoor stadium?
Outdoor.
With
real grass.
With real grass, y'all.
Turf.
I know none of that turf stuff, man. All right. Best Super Bowl halftime show ever.
Michael Jackson.
Prince.
And Janet Jackson. All right. Hey, y'all, look, y'all. Look. All right, wait, look. I wasn't supposed to be answering the questions anyway, y'all. All right. So we gonna leave that one alone.
Hey, mine is a toss-up between Kendrick and Prince.
Okay. Nitty, I thought you said 50 Cent, man.
How you know I ain't said nothing about no 50?
All right, man. We ain't gonna bring unscripted vibes here.
What are you saying about me for?
Right. Hey, man, y'all something else, man. All right. Quarterback you want in a 2-minute drill.
Tom Brady. Just go simple. Or current.
Let's do current.
Current.
Yep.
Josh Allen.
Current Patrick Mahomes.
I ain't supposed to be picking y'all. So.
We gonna get it by we either gonna get it by completion or by flags, but we gonna get down the field. We gonna get down the field.
Who you say? Who did you say now?
Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. He said Patrick Mahomes. We either gonna get it by completion or pass interference.
Yeah, we getting down that field though.
I'm gonna pick the zebras then. That's what I'm gonna
Right.
So, most clutch player right now.
Most clutch player right now.
Brock Bowers.
Oh, hey, I was thinking quarterbacks right away too. No, I'm gonna go Justin Tucker.
Okay. Okay. Better catch, OBJ's or Jefferson's?
T's.
I'm gonna say Jefferson better, OBJ more iconic.
T. Higgins. I'm sorry.
What catch are you talking about specifically?
The stretch.
Minnesota,
man.
Yeah,
the stretch.
The Vikings, ain't it?
Yeah.
That make me want to cry. That catch make me want to cry.
Like, bro, I'm sorry. I know we ain't supposed to, pick our squad, but That catch was so iconic. Or the Jerome Simpson.
Ooh. Yeah. You talking about front flip, full front flip. Morning game or prime time?
Prime time.
Prime time.
Yeah, that's a given. Everybody loves a prime time game. Snow game or rain game?
Snow.
Hey, Nettie. Remember at your crib, bro, years ago, watching Pac-Man against the Patriots, bro.
I was
Remember
at
that?
that game.
I know. But you got to remember the snow game of a couple years ago
Oh, yeah.
up in Buffalo.
That was
Shady
live.
McCoy
That was
ran
live.
in the snow like nobody in the world. Like Shady McCoy ran on the snow like it was just regular grass.
He did.
He was different.
But I think I would have to go with a rain game because that like on grass, bro. That mud start kicking up. Oh,
uniforms all filthy,
bro.
like,
Bro.
Do y'all remember a Monday night game between the Dolphins and the Steelers? It ended 3-0,
yeah.
I think, and you could literally water like sloshing as they took steps.
Yes.
Or that Chicago Bears game, man. Who was they playing? When it was wet.
Oh, the Niners, the 49ers
Man,
with Justin
they
Fields.
all like
And
Justin
Justin did the Superman, yeah.
Bro, super rainy game. Best NFL rivalry.
All time or current?
All time. Any game that comes to mind.
I gotta go Steelers Ravens all time.
That's what I was going to say. Steelers Ravens.
2000s Steelers Ravens matchup, bloodbaths. Like just
yes.
Look, I got this rapid fire from somewhere. So don't I didn't make these questions. So don't look at me, y'all. Madden or real life football?
Real life.
Which coach is most likely to hype you up?
Dan Campbell.
Mike Tomlin.
Ooh, those two good ones, though. Two good ones. Two great ones. Fantasy football. Is it skill or luck?
Both.
Yeah, both.
But I'll if I had to pick, I'd say skill. But yeah, definitely.
It's both.
Y'all both had y'all time on fantasy football, man. Y'all
I've
both had some.
I've been doing mock drafts all week.
Yeah. Nettie, he had some before.
No, I haven't. I ain't never done fantasy football because I'm too biased.
Hey, don't believe me, y'all.
I'm too biased. I won't do nothing but pick Bengals players.
we can do the we could do the we could do the Hot Route Fantasy League. I could set it up. We could.
Hey, I'm down with it. I'm down with it, man. Hey, Cam J, you should definitely join the fantasy league if we get it going, brother.
Count me out. I'll ref.
Nah, you hopping in it.
Count me out.
Nah. Which rule would you change in the NFL?
Pass interference.
This guy for the horse collar.
You scat, bro.
Scat.
He knew it was scat before it left his mouth.
I'm just saying, seeing Ronnie Lott fly and grab somebody from inside his pads and just come here, boy.
But pass interference, it wouldn't be a spot foul. It'd be a 5-yard penalty.
Okay. That's. Hey, you know what? I honestly thought y'all were gonna say overtime. The overtime.
I like current overtime. I'm okay with current overtime.
I'm gonna say they just changed the rules on it.
Okay, so leads me to my next question: college or NFL style overtime?
College. Yeah.
Biggest NFL villain?
Patrick Mahomes.
All right. Most exciting play: pick six or kick return touchdown?
It depends on where. It depends for the pick six. It depends on where it's at on the field.
That's
like if it's like they're getting ready to score, and pick six. Yes, that's live as hell.
Look clean though, man.
Like
pick six look, but the kick return, it just does.
I kind of want to go kick return, because it's like, we just score it without even getting out there, like
yeah, man, and it does something to your team, man. Like You know,
And that's
like,
what I'm
pick
saying.
six is good too, but
Like with a pick six, because a lot of times with it, it's right around the 30-yard line.
yeah.
So yeah, it's exciting, but nowhere near as exciting as kalf return.
Who was the dude running kicks back for the Bengals? He was getting
Oh,
to the
uh,
35,
Albright, or I think,
Albright or something
or
like.
something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look him up. But dude is a stud, man.
Yeah,
He's a
and
halfback too.
I think that's going to happen more as like players are going to be more for this specialized kickoff style. Like you're going to see more specialty type players for this style of kick return.
Because do we still got the same special teams coach? Or
Yeah, Darren Simmons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who wins in a foot race? Tyreek Hill or DK Metcalf?
Tyreek.
Better celebration, Gronk spike or Lambeau leap?
Lambeau leap.
Yeah.
Gronk spike.
Really? Over
Gronk spike. Bro, the way he did it was just
like he was.
It was just legendary. Gronk score. Gronk spike. Hey, bro.
And the last question, first pick in an all-time fantasy draft.
Jamar Chase.
LaDainian Tomlinson.
That was my guy. LaDainian was my guy, man. Who did you say, Nettie?
Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. Hey, can't go wrong with either one. Can't go wrong with either one, man. So,
told you I'm biased.
Hey, look, listen. So
but that's the
one
fun thing about fantasy is you can't be biased really. If we get a Bengals player, you just got to go a different route unless you're going Yoshi in the second round.
Yep.
Right.
Right. I told you I'm biased, bro. I can't do fantasy. Like,
so before we get on about it here, I wanted to say, like, I wanted to ask, what's going on with this whole Micah Parsons and Buffalo Bills thing? Is that a real thing, or
bro? Yeah, it's gaining a lot. It's gaining a lot of traction.
Micah Parsons will be a Dallas Cowboy. Jerry doesn't fully understand what's happening. It's gonna click for him eventually. Like, oh no, he wants to trade. Well, let me just pay him then. So you just gotta Jerry. You gotta let him catch up. Jerry is probably still at the end of last season mentally. So we gotta let Jerry. Once Jerry sees what's really going on,
said he lagging. His Wi-Fi ain't been paid.
Bro, it's time for us to go, man. Hey, but look, listen, man. Jerry, man, if you ever catch wind or whatever, we love you. All right. And
I don't.
He working on Walmart Wi-Fi.
Look, man. We ain't gonna bash nobody, even though they might be scum. All right, we ain't gonna bash them on here,
like,
right?
Bro.
But yeah, man, that's about all. So, who would be y'all picks? Well, I guess I can't ask, but next week on here, if y'all decide to, if we decide to come back together for a show, I do want to do picks though. I do want to do picks for next week's show. I don't want to do it this week because I don't have everything set up unless y'all want to, but.
No, we can definitely order to next week.
Next week we can definitely do it. But definitely want to give a shout out to Cam J, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate you for coming in, chopping it up with us, man. Definitely appreciate that, man. Giving you a round of applause, man. Walk Boxing. Y'all go check out Cam J's network. He has his own sports show as well. So make sure y'all subscribe to him as well. But this will do it for here.
Shout that out one more time. The applause. We didn't hear the name.
Yeah, my bad. Cam J Network. Y'all go follow him on YouTube. And I'm not sure, Cam J, if you have your show on Facebook as well. But if you do, y'all go follow him on there as well. But we do appreciate you guys for joining us here for today's show of the Hot Route, man. And definitely thank you guys for coming in and chopping it up with us, man. So I guess that just about do it. Any last words, y'all?
Who they?
Extravaganza.
That'll